Hello everybody, MDpolo here at a noisy Range USA, and today with a 50-year-old Colt. When we get to the tabletop, I'll tell you why I wanted to make a video on this. We're only about 7 yards out. Let's see how we do. There are no sights really to talk about here, so I can't really even... Jeez. I can't see the sights. Ow. I am all over the place. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was aiming here. I hope you can hear me. But let's go to the tabletop. Wow. And we're back from the range. That was a little humbling. Part of it was because the sights, and I'll show these to you, are pretty much non-existent. But that's what was available back when this was made. Another thing is that I had a white target and my yellow shooting glasses. So it was a perfect storm on how not to be able to see your target. But nonetheless, it's always fun to shoot all guns like this. And the reason I wanted to bring this to you, it's going to be a short video, but the reason I wanted to bring it to you is because I love old guns like this. This is 50 years old. And it makes me wonder, who owned it? What has this gun seen? Just makes you wonder things like that. So let me give you a little bit of story behind this particular gun. And if you want to know more about a Colt Commander, there's other videos on that. I have other videos on that. And I'm not going to go into all that. I just wanted to give you a little bit of history behind this one. Now, this gun, this specific gun, came into Range USA in Carmel, Indiana. And it looked like somebody drug it behind a truck from here to Florida and back. And then after that, they took it up a water tower and then threw it from there. It was horrible. This poor thing was just in miserable, miserable shape. And so it sat there for a long time for very, very little money. I looked at it, but I didn't know what to do with it. And my friend David bought it and took it to another local gunsmith and said, "Hey, Ty, can you do anything with this?" And he looked at it and said, "Yeah, I think I can bring it back to life." My friend Dave bought these grips, which I think the grip panels, which I think are stunning, driftwood with the original Colt logo on it. And Ty just sandblasted it, cleaned it all up, polished it, then coated it. And granted, is not the beautiful Colt blue, but if you should have seen it, I wish I had pictures of the way it looked. It was just miserable. And now, 50 years later, here it is again, has a second chance at life. And it's that story that I wanted to share with you because I think it's awesome. Now, what I was telling you about the sights is just, there's no contrast whatsoever. You just have this little knob here in the front, this little square, little opening back here. Now they're all the same color as the gun, and I just couldn't see anything to, of course I could see the gun and I could see the target, but I could not acquire the sights at all. So it was pretty much blind shooting out there. And so obviously not my best shooting. But the gun comes with one mag, and YouTube, those are snap caps. These are not bullets. Okay, but 7-round mag, and that's what they came with back then. And there's a snap cap in there already. And I wanted to just show you that not only that it comes with 7-round mag, but the trigger, there's your take up right there. You're at the wall. And you're at 6 pounds. And then it's going to eject the snap cap and your reset right there. So the trigger is heavier than you would expect from what we're used to today, but it's very usable. I like shooting it, soft shooting gun, even for a 45 ACP. And no, I'm not flagging myself, don't worry about it. That's what we have. So I'm not going to keep you here very much longer. You got no serrations in the front, very usable serrations in the back. The normal Colt mag release, which has minimal negligible texture here. Your half moon trigger. The safety is very nice. It's positive. Still works just fine. A bit of a skeletonized trigger with nice texture in the back. It is so well done. I mean, you run your finger through all that work right there, and you cannot feel any of the ridges, anything. Just very nice job by Colt. And there we go. Like I said, it's about a 6-pound trigger. I wasn't ready for that. And that's all it is. This 50-year-old Colt Commander that got a second chance at life. And I keep looking at these grips. They're just beautiful. Driftwood. You can see how they're chamfers here. And down here, Colt 45. And again, if you run your finger through here, it's just perfectly flush. You don't feel anything. No texture in the front of the grip. No texture in the front of the trigger guard. Just plain old Colt Commander, as it should be. So that's all I have for you today. Let me know what you think about this and about the story behind it and about giving it a second chance at life. And once again, thank you to my friend David for lending me his gun for the video. And I look forward to your comments. I want to know what you think about this and about maybe the blasphemy of doing this to a gun, but I wish you could see it the way it was. So that's all I got for you today. Please remember that I upload videos every Friday morning, when I can on Wednesday mornings as well. I'm active on Instagram, Rumble, and just pretty much everywhere, Twitter. So let me know what your thoughts are on this. And we're getting close to 20,000 subscribers, so I thank you very, very much for your support. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you like what I'm doing here, it's free, it doesn't cost you anything, but it does help me quite a bit. So that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for stopping by. And until the next time, God bless.